temple number 10. This one actually isn't as bad as I probably should make it, but I have to say the water temple is actually number 10 from Ocarina of Time. Everybody's like, it's so hard. I don't understand. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, first of all, you have never played Majora's Mask, have you? Have you ever seen the Great Bay Temple? Not that it's harder, it's just more time consuming. Which brings me to number 9. Number 9 would be Great Bay Temple, because it's just all the puzzles. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just, Anyways, I just, like, the puzzles in it aren't the normal Zelda puzzles. You have to follow the tubes through the right rooms and have to do all these weird things, and you're playing as a Zora with swimming controls, which I've never been good with, even though I have to admit it is the best swimming controls in any game. It's just, I do not do well with water swimming things in games. We do not mix. Anyways, which brings me to number 8. The Water Temple from Twilight Princess. Really not that bad, but I put it on the list because I was like, this temple isn't really hard. It's just so many rooms, and there's one part where I can never find the right room because there's no way to get into it, there's no way to get out of it, there's no insanely crazy, and I just hate it. And the fact that it's a circular dungeon with different like branches coming off of it does not help at all. That does not help at all. And what you have to do to get there is really complicated. You have to go buy water bombs. If you forget to do that, you have to go. Then you have to complete all these side quests and help the Zora Queen out. And it's just like, really, you guys, really, what are you trying to do to me? What are you trying to do to me? All right, that brings us to number 7. Number 7, I have to say, would be probably for me, maybe the Deku Tree. Not so much because it's hard, just because of what it is. You're inside a giant tree, and then it just... What are you doing? Also, when you burn the cobwebs down, shouldn't that burn down the tree? It's not hard. It's the first dungeon of the game. It's not hard. It's just dumb. It's dumb. People, common sense. Oh, I'm yelling again. I need to stop. Okay. This just really takes me out for some reason. Okay. Temple number 6. Let's see. Probably, I'd have to say, if we're gonna, I don't know, there's so many temples to choose from. Temple number 6 would have to be, definitely, for me, I have to say it, probably, I love how I'm like stalling. I guess for me it would be the Forest Temple, or the Deku Palace, that's what it's called, the Deku Palace, and, not like the Deku Palace, but you know what I'm talking about, the Forest Temple in Majora's Mask, this Southern Swamp, the whole area anyways, but the temple there, I forget what it's called, stupid me, the temple there is just, I don't like it. There's something about it that's unnatural. I mean, the swamp is poisoned. You can shove the Deku Princess in a freaking bottle and liquefy her. What the heck is going on? What are you doing? You're putting a living creature into a bottle, and somehow that makes it liquid? Wouldn't that kill it? I got a message from my mom right now. Anyways, probably about volleyball. I don't want to go. Anyways, so temple number 5. I already have temple number 1 picked out, so I'm just kind of going down the list of ones that annoy me the most. Temple number 5 would be, for me personally, probably would be Temple of Time. I know you're like, that's not even a dungeon. That's the problem. They call it the Temple of Time, yet you don't have to do anything there except for put down a few stones. Like grab the freaking sword and then how you pronounce his name, and stand right there like, yo Link man homie, you've been asleep for 7 years, what's up my shizzle? And you're like, what the heck, you creepy old pedophile, you dressed me, you pierced my ear, what else did you do to me? Did you rape me? What did you do during those 7 years? What the heck? Anyways, in Twilight Princess would be number 4 for me, because I just thought of it because I was like, oh, it's not so much the temple itself. I think the temple is really, really, really cool idea, because you go back in time, and I just think it's like the best idea ever. But it just, I don't know, just really, I like it, but the enemies in it is so repetitive. It's so repetitive, and I don't like how you have to guide the statue through the whole freaking temple, because the statue, for some reason, on my Wii, I don't know if it does it on your Wii, but for some reason the statue wants to like go its own little path, and you're just like, come on guys, come on. Nintendo, think. Make better controls. Come on people, AI, get it right. Okay, I'm not complaining about it. It was a good game. I like Twilight Princess. I played it through like 2 or 3 times, so pretty good, and I only got it in February. Played it through 2 or 3 times. That's pretty good, and we're in the month of July. The end of July. Still. Anyways, next. The Fire Temple, the Earth Temple, sorry, from Skyward Sword. Sure, Skyward Sword. Anyways, but the Earth Temple from Skyward Sword, I just feel like it wasn't enough. Am I the only person who got through it really, really quick? Like, it was quick. I got through it in like 30 minutes or less, probably. The only part I had trouble with was actually Scaldera, the end boss. But even that wasn't hard. I turned on some music by AWOL Nation. I was just like, yeah, we're gonna go kill some stuff. Let's bomb this baby. And you look ridiculous playing Skyward Sword too, because unlike Twilight Princess, where you just have to press A to roll the bomb, you actually have to go like this, or stand up and go under to roll the bomb. And I had real hard time doing that, because as I'm rolling the bomb, I have to like bend all the way down and go like this for the stupid thing to catch what I'm doing. Like come on guys. And that's what I had the most problem with in that game. But anyways, so that was number 3. I want to say it's number 3. Anyways, no, that was number 4, wasn't it? That was number 4. Number 3 would definitely be, without a doubt, the Forest Temple in Skyward Sword. Why, you say? Why? Okay, they had like 15 freaking rooms that I couldn't get through because it was like one crystal's above, one's below. Alright, so you go like there wasn't one above. You know that room I'm talking about, you know? The one with the 2 Skulltulas, the one you can like hit the one Skulltula, but you have to go through another door to get the other Skulltula, and if you fall off, you're like, you're in hell, you know? That one, that room. I had so much trouble in there because it's like one crystal's above, one's below. All of them were below. You go through a little like crevice in that room, and then when you go back out of that room, the other one's underneath the staircase. There wasn't a single one above. Ever. Well, actually there was 2, but like not even in that vicinity. You had to shoot one to get in that room, so I don't really think that counts. I mean, like, what the heck, man? What the heck? Alright, I gotta hurry because it's at 10%. Alright, so next. Number 2, temple number 2, would definitely be for me, I have to think of a good one. I mean, I know what I'm doing for number 1, but I don't want to ruin it. So, temple number 2 would definitely be for me, I don't know, I'm kind of on edge here. The Fire Temple from Twilight Princess. You're like, it's not that hard. Dude, it's not that hard. Okay. Listen. That's not the problem here. It wasn't that hard. I just really don't like fire temples. They're like my least favorite temple ever. Period. No questions asked. I hate fire temples. You can ask anyone that. They'll be like, oh yeah, TSOA hates fire temples. So, I mean, no, I just hate fire temples so much. Alright, I'm okay now. I just was super ticked off about that. My least favorite temple in the entire Zelda series is Aperture's Grounds from Twilight Princess. Oh my goodness. I realized I didn't even name anything from Phantom Hourglass, because they aren't hard, okay? Aperture's Grounds from Twilight Princess makes me want to cry. It's not so much the design of the dungeon itself, except for like just one part. I love the item you get in the dungeon. I love the spinner. I use it all the time. I love the spinner. I'm always like, I'm spinning on the spinner. And I love the spinner. Don't get me wrong. I love it. The spinner. I heart it. Heart, love, peace, joy, goodwill, admit. I love the spinner. But don't get me wrong. I love it. But I just need to check the time real quick. Oh my goodness. Okay. But the dungeon itself, what you have to do in it. The dungeon itself. I hate it so much. Because there's one part where you have 4 pose, and they're big pose. They're like, oh, I'm gonna get you in your sleep, homie. I'm like, I don't like you guys. And along the way, we have my least favorite Zelda enemy ever, period, Gyptos. Because in Ocarina of Time, scarred me for life, they freaking rape you. Well, so do Redeads, but they aren't in this. No. But they freaking rape you. And then in this one, they scream, and then they hit you with this big butt sword and take away 2 freaking hearts. What the heck? Nintendo! And then in the pose, they have them in this room dancing around a circle like, what up, I got a pet rock, and then you're just like, and then get this. When you get to the top of the temple, to the Mirror of Twilight, it's freaking broken, and you have to do 3 more annoying temples. One is in the sky. And I hate that one too. It's just not on the list because that'd be too many Twilight Princess ones. But it just, you have to go through 3 more temples. This could have not happened if someone, Zant, didn't break the Mirror of Twilight in the first place. This temple, I swear. And then, right beside the temple, you have my least favorite mini dungeon, which is, say with me kids, say with me, Charlie knows what I'm talking about, the Cave of Ordeals. Yeah! Calm down, it's just a game. Okay, Cave of Ordeals. I swear to God, I swear, oh my goodness. You want to talk about the most annoying thing ever to be put in anything? Mini dungeon called the Cave of Ordeals. You have the Great Fairy in there. Yet again, she's a nudist. Nintendo! Yeah, rated E for everyone, kids. Although I think Twilight Princess was rated T for teen. But still, rated E for everyone. I don't think so. You have a nudist fairy. What the heck? And of course, this is the creepily realistic Link. So you can imagine how creepily realistic the nudist fairy is. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, people! Get your crap together! Basically, that's all I have for today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Watch our videos, subscribe to our channel. Go to the Stage of Awesome, go to NCH Awesome 13. Shout out today goes to Dragon Lord Thunder, because it's the only person I know on YouTube that I can think of at the current time. So, enjoy yourself. Recording this on my phone yet again. There's not going to be a fancy ending for things that are recorded on my phone. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Love you guys. And I'm out.